Hey guys, welcome to question MM358 of the Maths Methods Fortify study guide. So in this question we've got a fair die which is rolled 16 times. Now the probability that at most 5 even numbers are obtained to 4 decimal places is. Awesome. So first thing to recognize here is the kind of probability that we're going to have to use. And this is the approach that I would take with every single question that I do related to probability. Okay, so just figure out what kind of probability that you have to use. Now, in this case, we've got a certain number of attempts or a certain number of trials, which is the number of times that we're rolling it, and we are looking for the probability of even numbers, all right? Now, in this case, we've got two outcomes. We can either roll an even or an odd. There's literally no other possibility, which means that rolling an even number is a success or counted as a success. Rolling an odd number is counted as a failure, okay? So whenever we've got a success and a failure, that's when we know that we're going to have to use our binomial distribution probability, okay? So immediately when we recognize this, what we want to do is pull up our binomial CDF calculator on our CAS, which in my personal one is menu 55E, might be different on yours, just check it out. And it's going to ask you for four things. It's going to ask you for N, P, lower, and upper. Now N is our number of trials, or our number of attempts that we're dealing with, right? So in this case, we're rolling it 16 times, which means our N value is 16. Now, P is our probability of success. In this case, a success is counted when we roll an even number. Now, what's the probability that we roll an even number? Well, there's 3 even and 3 odd on a die. So the probability that we roll an even is 3 out of 6, or 1 out of 2, right? The lower is the lower bound of the range that we're looking for, right? So we're looking for the probability that at most 5 even numbers are obtained. So we can roll 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Okay, so at most 5 includes our 5. If it said less than 5, we would just go from 0 to 4, but we're dealing with at most 5, so we can go from 0 to 5, which means that our lower is 0, and our upper is 5, so 0 and 5, and then we just click enter, and that should pop out an answer of 0.1051, which is our answer of B. Guys, that's it for MM358 with the binomial distribution. You've just got to try and get used to this binomial CDF calculator and just figuring out which of the parts you need to enter it as. But that's it. So guys, if you have any questions, please hit me up in the comments below. But otherwise, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.